And welcome back, guys. This is Savage Beatdown again, bringing you another live commentary of Hearthstone. This time we're doing the arena. Hope you guys like that last video of the Mad Bomber shooting me 3 times and then bringing me the win. Here we have Gul'dan, and the Paladin, Uther. We're going to go ahead and pick Uther as our hero. Gul'dan, you sacrifice a bunch of life. Sometimes you got the right cards. Anduin, you really need the right cards to make him work. And Uther just seems like a really solid beatdown deck. I really like him, so we're just going to go ahead and pick him. And here's our first pick. Don't like the Corsair. We do not like the Seer, so here's a pretty obvious and easy one with the Commander. He's really good with the Divine Shield charge. And here we're on Blessed Champion or Injured Blade Master. The real question is whether or not we're going to be able to get there with that doubling a minion's attack, or a 4-3 for 3 is not bad at all. So really, you just have to kind of figure out here how useful Blessed Champion is going to be. It is useful, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Blade Master. It's a good 3-drop. You don't know what you got for the rest of the deck. Don't know how useful that card's going to be in the long run. Here we have the Berserker or the Raptor. I do like a solid 2-drop here. Berserker is really strong in the Mage, but you don't get the pinger with Uther. Here's Frost Elemental, Silvermoon Guardian. Really like the Elemental here. It does freeze things up. We don't have any 4-drops yet, so we're just going to go ahead and take the 4-drop Curve. Curve's kind of hurting right now for 4s. We have the Divine Shield or the Taunt. I don't think the South Sea Deckhand is going to be that great. I do like the Taunt guy, and I also like the Divine Shield creature. I think Divine Shield is over and underrated at the same time. We're going to go ahead and take the Taunt. Never enough Taunt in these arena decks. So here we have Hammer or Ogre. I do like the Hammer quite a bit. It does 3 damage, draws a card. We got another Hammer here. I do think that's another good one. Humility is also reasonable. It does stunt some major threats. Don't really know if we want it over Hammer, but it is a 1-drop, and on 1 mana it's very powerful. So here we're looking at either Leper Gnome or the Silver Hand. Not a big fan of the Reckless at 6 mana. I always think we need better 6-drops later. Always get some legendaries or something crazy. The Knight is very good. 6/6. Essentially, you also get the Leper Gnome for 1 point. He's good too. I think we're going to go ahead and take the Gnome. It's easy to cast, and he always does 2 damage. Here we have Noble Sacrifice. I'm not too big on it as it's a secret, but considering my other choices, I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Okay, so it's either Peacekeeper or the Drake. Really a huge fan of Drake. Can't go wrong there. I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Here we have Consecration. That's our Wrath. It's a magic term, Wrath. We gotta wipe the board. In this case, it's only 4 mana. I really like the card. It's really good. Okay, so we just go ahead and take the Iron Beak out. It's the best card there. We have the Guardian, and we have Redemption. Now, I haven't had too much success with either one of these, but I think they're both probably a little bit better than the Footman. Considering the Argent Commander is in our library and the Silvermoon Guardian, Redemption may be the better pick here. We might just get a better 7-drop later. And it's a good card overall. Here we have the Ogre, or we have the Golem. Golem is a 2/3 that kind of replaces itself when it dies. It creates another 2-power creature. It's, it's not the best against the Mage, but it's still pretty good. You know, there's nothing wrong with a 4-drop 4/4. So what we're going to go ahead and do here, I think we're just going to go ahead and take the ogre. We don't have a lot, and we do have some damage over here, so it's not terrible. Here we have the auctioneer, which is a constant favorite. But on the other side of the coin, we do have the abomination, and that does wipe out our little 1/1s that we make. But it is a taunt creature, and it does wipe them out pretty good. Don't like Light Warden at all here. It's good priest. The auctioneer is worth a look, though. It is very, very good whenever you're casting spells. I think it's going to be a good one for us. Let's go ahead and take him. Okay, we have the Grizzly, the Ooze, and the Ogre. These are all 3 relevant cards. One has Taunt. This one destroys equipment when it comes down, which makes it very, very powerful if you do play against a deck with equipment or good equipment. Ogre, again, 6-drop. We can probably get a better one later on. We are running out of time to pick those, though. Here we have True Silver Champion and Argent Protector. Protector's really good. Put that shield on like an Azure Drake or something, just go to town. True Silver Champion, though, I think is just a little bit better. Gives us a 4-drop. It has charge, essentially, and it's very, very good. Here we're going to go ahead and just grab up 7-drop War Golem. He's big. He's a problem for him to deal with, and we're just going to take him. Core Hound or Infiltrator. I like the Infiltrator here. It's got stealth. Here we've got the Abomination again. We only have the 2 5-drops. We only have 1 6-drop so far, and I really, really like Sunwalker. So we're going to take Sunwalker. And the Ghoul is nice. So's the Dwarf. Just go ahead over here and look at our curve. We only have the 1/3 so far, and we think that a lot of these smaller creatures can probably benefit from the Sun Cleric. Sun Cleric does seem pretty good. For 4, we don't have too many guys here, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the Dwarf. It does make some smaller guys really, really big and hard to deal with. We did get another Consecration. That one seems really good. I don't really see any reason to not take the Consecration. It is just so good, especially when you're playing against some aggressive decks. Again, the blessing is a very, very good card here too, but I think the best one to just take here is Consecration. Okay, so the blessing is kind of just the obvious pick here. It's just to make something huge, and we can make little guys. Well, Repentance is okay. Does rely on them doing things like playing guys, but I think Nightblade, we just need more 5s. And here we have the Smith. We do have 1 weapon, but we do not have a lot of 3-drops. We're just going to take the gold. There's our 3rd Consecration. I do like that card quite a bit. Blessing of Might is very good. We don't really have any sort of double strike or Wind Fury for this game. For the Blessing to really make a big showing here. I do like Consecration. I want to have it every single game I think I play, so we'll just go ahead and take the 3rd one. Alright, now we're trying to figure out what our curve is going to be like. We don't have but 2 6-drops. We do like the Ogre quite a bit, but for 5, we're also kind of low. We could take the Knight or the Commando. I like the Knight quite a bit. We're just going to take the Knight here. Of course, we'd get another 5-drop right after that. That's kind of unfortunate. Let's go ahead and take him. And there's our champion. Let's take the champ. Okay, so we really didn't end up with too many legendaries or epics, we didn't really get any. But that's okay. That's okay, no big deal. We'll just go ahead and I believe we're just going to take the second Blade Master. He's just really good. All around good 3-drop. Got some 5 stuff to do. And the Adventurer, we just don't have the deck for him to be really, really good. So, Blade Master it is. Again, thank you for watching. Savage Beatdown. If you want to or like the video, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, all those good things. If we did anything wrong or I did anything right or you want to see something different in the future, go ahead and leave a comment below and we'll try and satisfy whatever it is you're looking to see. Stay tuned for round 1. Thanks again. Peace.